Hey you girls, welcome back to my channel. So in this one I thought we could discuss what not to do in order to look put together all 2025, and the first one is super bright under eye concealer. Okay, let's not do that in 2025. Let's not use a concealer that is more than 2 shades lighter than our foundation. Also blend, 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 as if your life depended on it. Okay, and I have a trick for you here, is that if you find that you're having a hard time blending your under eye, that you blended and blended but it's still kind of gray, use your foundation brush. Okay, like there is always residue from your foundation on your foundation brush. I actually do this all the time and it's a super cool trick. So when I find that I'm having a hard time blending my concealer because I use a little bit too much, I use my foundation brush, and the residue does help getting that flawless blend that y'all seen. Okay, don't act like you didn't see it. I know you did. Another thing, and we are going to stay with makeup, is, girl, why you got a super black line right here? Listen, I don't know how to contour, therefore I don't contour. Do just like me. Okay, let's not contour because we don't know how to do it. Okay, I don't want to see any of you girls out here with a dark line going from your ear to your jaw. Let's not do that. Okay, you're not Nikki Todd, and neither am I. So let's leave that to Nikki. Shout out to Nikki. I hope she had the baby and that the baby is healthy. I hope she can come back soon and give us an update, even if it's just an Instagram update, and let us know that she's okay. I'd actually really like that. So thought and prayers to her. But yeah, let's not contour if we don't know how to do it. Now if you know how to do it, if you can give the snatch look, then more power to you. You do just that. If you're like me and you don't, just spare us. Okay, spare our eyes. Do not do it. You don't know how it's done. It's the same with the nose contour. Let's not have the big dark line in the middle of our noses. It's not giving demure, it's not giving mindful, it's not giving cutesy, it's not giving what you think it's giving. Okay, it's not giving Ozempic, it's not giving I'm snatched, but it's giving dirt on my face. So in 2025 and beyond, let's not do that. Okay, now the last one, when it comes to makeup category, I'm gonna say this is more a personal preference than it is like a rule. None of these are rules, okay, but it's a black lip liner with a clear gloss. Let's not use black lip liners, let's use brown lip liners, dark brown lip liners. Okay, purple, I love a purple lip liner, a dark purple aubergine. That's my color. Please recommend me a solid aubergine lip liner. There's nothing I wouldn't give for it. I would die for it. Like, I really want one. I really need one. I think that's really nice. Just the pure black with the lip gloss on top though, I don't know. Some girls can pull it off, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I see some girls on TikTok able to pull off that look, but generally I say it doesn't look good on most people. So yeah, let's not do that. Now let's get into clothes. Now it seems like a lot of you girls don't know these 2 fashion rules, fashion faux pas. I didn't create them, I just heard of them like most people. Okay, I just follow them. The first one is, if you show cleavage, you can't show legs. Okay, you can't show both. It's a bit much, it's not giving sexy anymore. And most of the time when you show both, you don't feel comfortable because you're always pulling and tugging. So if you pull down your dress so that it can be a little bit longer, then you will show even more cleavage. And if you pull, it's just, yeah, avoid showing both. Decide and go for one. So if you're going to show cleavage, make sure you wear a midi skirt or just some trousers or whatever. And if you wear a turtleneck, then I guess you can go for a super short skirt or shorts or whatever. And another thing is, I guess, winter color theory. So in winter we go for darker colors, and in summer we do lighter colors. Now I'm gonna say this doesn't necessarily apply to clothes, because sometimes, and if I can find good ones, I'm gonna upload them, but I see super nice monochromatic looks in white during winter. Some girls can really pull it off, like the layers or the beige ones. Killer. Okay, like some girls can really, I'm actually looking for one. I think it would look really good, you know, like the all beige monochromatic look. So monochromatic, so beige coat, rather, sorry, a beige turtleneck, you know, beige trousers, beige pumps. I feel like it's giving abundance, okay? Like it's giving money, it's giving rich auntie. You can't tell me, convince me otherwise. Like, yeah. So I think that looks good. However, I find that the winter color theory applies more when it comes to nails. So basically it's darker nails in the winter and brighter nails during summer. So in winter you're gonna go for black, dark brown, dark purple. I find that color to be very lovely among darker skinned black women. You could go for red as well. A lot of women use it for Christmas, but also, you know, beyond that, I find that red tend to be like the darker color that I would go for during winter. The darker red isn't really dark, but you know what I mean, like berry red or something. It is the darkest color that I would personally use or apply on my nails during winter. But yeah, and during summer, you know, so it's your pinks, your rosé, neutrals, white, French manicure and stuff like that, right? White toenails. We know that, you know, those are super cute during summer, especially if you have super nice sandals or flip-flops, you know, that looks really nice and really cute during summer. Also always iron your clothes. I feel like this goes without saying, but I myself used to never iron my clothes, so this is just a reminder. You can find like super affordable steamers on Amazon. Some of them be as cheap as $30, so you really have no excuse. Ladies, it does make a difference, especially if you're going to wear a shirt or if you're going to wear silk. Please, please, please iron your clothes. It just give it a better, seamless, like nicer look. Like I said, my best friend used to always be on my back about this, and I used to be like, oh, it doesn't make a difference, it doesn't make a difference. It makes a world of a difference. Okay, please iron or steam your clothes, wear the right undergarment, and be mindful if you're gonna wear like the corset, if you want, you know, your body to look really snatched and you're gonna purchase something from Skims or any other retailer, be mindful that it isn't too tight, because it's giving end. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, and I don't mean to be mean, but everybody know that no one has a waist that is actually that snatched. So when you use like a tummy controller that is, you know, really tight, like it makes your waist look very tiny, and it's just doesn't look realistic at all, you know, especially when you girls wear it under like very tight dresses. Like sometimes you can even see it underneath the dress. And yeah, so be mindful of your undergarment, you know, right bra size, etc. Now let's talk jewelry. And I may not be the best person to talk about jewelry politics, because this is the one area where I'm actually a maximalist. Okay, so maybe I'm not the right person. As you guys can see, I love to stack my jewelry, okay, my bracelet. But one thing that I'm gonna say that I see girls do all the time on TikTok, and I personally think it's mauvais goût, is when you wear super long, let's say it's a turtleneck, and then the arms are like super long, and then you wear your jewelry on top of the shirt or the pullover. I do find that that is giving try hard. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I understand that, you know, when you have a super nice watch, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, Rolex, whatever, you want the girls to see it. I get that. You're proud of it. I get that. But that, in my opinion, you should wear a shirt that, you know, doesn't have the longest hands, where your jewelry can actually show. But putting it on top of your turtleneck is, again, it's mauvais goût. I find, yeah, I don't actually like that. I also now this is really a personal choice thing. It's not, I guess, a fashion faux pas. I don't like wearing like short necklaces like this on top of turtlenecks. I wouldn't do it. So on top of a turtleneck, I will always wear like a super long necklace. But like I said, that's really a personal preference. It's not something that, you know, it's not supposed to be done or whatever. And at the end of the day, you can also do whatever you want regardless of what's supposed to be done. Okay, let's get into perfume. Now, what I'm gonna say, I have personally been super guilty of this, but we need to scale back when it comes to perfume. Like, the over perfuming that is going on right now is not demure at all. Like, people shouldn't be able to smell you when they come after you in the elevator. Like, the way girls on TikTok perfume is, let's not perfume like that. And again, I've been guilty of over perfuming, I'm not even gonna lie, but the older I get, the more I'm like maturing, is realizing we need to scale back. Okay, I miss back in the days when I was a little girl and my aunts used to come home. Like, I would only be able to smell them when I kissed them, like, and then I could smell them, and it was just really nice. Like, nowadays I feel like, you know, when you get into a train or something, you can smell like so many different perfumes, and sometimes it is so strong. Yeah, let's go like for 2 pumps right under the ears, you know, 2 pumps on this side, 2 pumps like behind your wrist, you know. I know they say don't rub it together, but I always do, you know, have a light touch of both of them together. And yeah, let's just bring it back there. Also, make sure that you try perfumes before you buy them, because some of these perfumes, they don't work well with our pH. For example, everybody on the internet seems to love YSL Libre, and it's French for free, you guys. It's not supposed to be pronounced YSL Libre. It means free in French, and it's called YSL Libre. Anyways, I feel a lot of you girls are capping when it comes to this perfume. It doesn't even smell that good, and I tried it, and a couple of hours later, like, it started to really stink, like, on me first of all, and it didn't stay like until the next day. So it's not a perfume, unlike what a lot of you girls are saying. I don't know if you guys layer it and if that is why, but on me, the next day you couldn't smell it at all, which I was grateful for, because like I said, after 4 or 5 hours it started to really stink on me. Okay, but that just means that it didn't work well with my pH. So this is something that you should really keep into consideration when buying a perfume. Some of these perfumes, they don't actually work well with us, with our body composition. So be mindful of that before you buy a perfume. You know, you can get the small echantillons and try them, you know, give it a little spray, you know, on your wrist, behind your ears, and then see if this scent actually works well with your body composition, with your pH, etc, etc, yada yada yada, blase blase blah. Now I feel there is so much more I could share, but I don't want the video to be too long, and I don't know if you guys even would like or are interested in this type of video. So you'll let me know if you want part 2 of what not to do in order to look put together all day every day in 2025 and beyond. If you like the video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Again, do not be offended, you girls. This is just a video based on my personal opinions and like and preferences, even though, you know, some of these things are like common knowledge. But yeah, it's whatever. At the end of the day, you can do whatever you want, because who's gonna stop you? Exactly. Okay, if you decide something is not embarrassing to you, that's all that matters. That's on Mary and Dilem. Okay, do not forget to let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. What are fashion faux pas according to you? Do not forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and I will talk to you guys on Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Mwah.